let's see. And we are live. Hello. Nice, nice. Okay, I can see my thingy here is working. Let's see. Yep. Good. That's good, that's good. Alright, so, yeah, we are live. And since we are live, let's not forget. Yup. Let's not forget to like the live stream. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. And let's get to it, kind of, for now. And, well, already did. Yep, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so in the last live, we worked on the neck, basically. So we got the neck IKFK working, and now I also have this here working. So today the idea is to get the legs working as well. So let's see. Yeah, by the way, most parts, well, for the weight painting at least, I'm not going to do live because it's not everybody that likes weight painting, and some find it to be kind of boring. So I will do it in our Discord server. So if you're interested in it, link for our Discord server down in the description, as well as if you want to support the channel and also get some quality assets, there are links down the description for our stores as well. So if you would like it, take a look. And another thing, this year I'm going to be using this a lot, this Theology Rigger extension. This is so this is almost over. I wouldn't say it's almost already over, because it's like the legs. I still need to add some other things. Let's see, or maybe the jaw. Yeah, actually, this is this is almost already over, to be honest. This was fast. So yeah, this extension here, Intelligent Rigger, you can get it for free. Also link down the description. And if you do and you find anything weird with it, you just need to drop me a message on Discord as well. There is like a channel in our Discord server specifically for this extension. So yeah. Hola, Jodski. Como é que estão as coisas? By the way, that's Portuguese for how are things going. Alright, so let's get it. Tô bem, amigo, e você? Eu tô bem também. Yeah, I'm pretty good too. Thanks for asking. Let's go. First of all, I'm already going to add some colors to this year. So this, let's make it all, well, not those ones. Let me just Ctrl F.L, everything on the right side. Cute fingers. Which ones? This is a key, and these ones, or those ones there? Oh, this is a key. And let's put them on the front ones. Nice. So following the idea of all the rigs that I've done so far, left ones, they are going to be red. So let's see, viewport and display. We are in the armature. I want the viewport display for the bones. There we go. They are going to be red. Ctrl F to find, or to put those other ones. Let's get one of them as the active blue. Boom, there we go. And this one here, since we are already here, make it this black and white. Okay, good. I'm already add a shape. So there we go. Yeah, he got the stubbies. Oops. So medium point. Let's scale it up. Somewhere like this is good. And this is a big boy, so a big root bone makes sense. There we go. Anyway, how are you today? Yeah, I'm pretty good. And thanks for asking. How about you? How are you doing? Let's get this going then. Let's start with the simple ones. So this here. Pay. All of those. Leon, pera aí. Pera, cachorro. Volta aqui. Okay. I had some entanglements here. Lemon, my dog, was trying to get my headset. Okay, let's go. So there we go. We got those, we got these, and these here as well. Just got home with doggo. Oh, that's nice. Some nice walk outside. Let's put this in the temporary. There we go. Edit mode. And then we're gonna need this here. First of all, I want to see the names. And so there. So I'm just sitting here, drinking my tea, relaxing, watching. The water, nice thing to do. S2 to scale that. Now I want this to be parented. Whoops. This to be parented with this, and this here to be parented with this here. So this one, I don't want the A there. Now this here, Shift to D, S2 to scale it correctly. This is going to be parented with that one there. And now I want this one and this one to be parented with this one right here. This here, let's change. There we go. Lemon crossover. Yup. Naughty boy. Okay, so with this, now I'm able to change. Well, not to change, but to create some IK chains. So there we go, we got that. I just need to create switch chains there. And then we're gonna have this. Pretty nice. So with this, I'm gonna need to create an intermediate bone there. So let's create an intermediate bone There it is. And with that, I can Shift D. Whoops. Not all of those. I just want DMCH. Shift D and put it kind of like that. I really have to catch you on the Discord someday. Yep. So like these past days we weren't there so much, but we are going to have lots of things to show that in the near future, as we are working on some other stuff as well. Interesting things, interesting. So this is a Control IK leg. There. Good. This needs to be parented with the root. And this one parent with the Control IK down there. Okay, so now let's see what else do we need to do. Basically, grab this, move it on the normal, so there, normal, G, and I don't want it to move on the X, so Shift X to constrain it only on the Z and Y. Put it in front, align the rotation, something around here should be good. And I'm going to simply parent that with this here. This is going to be our Control IK leg pull, and that's it. Control IK leg pull. And another thing is going to, well, I shift duplicated that one there, but I'd rather duplicate this one. So there, rotate, and put this in the head of the bone there. And just for completeness sake, make it point the Z axis into the Z global. Now this here is just a visualization bone, so this IK pull line dot L. Oops, this IK leg pull line. Okay, so basically now I want this to be the target of this one. So if I move this, we have that. I just need to change the shape of this one to be a line, and then it's going to be pretty nice. So there we go. We got that as a line, and it's working pretty good. This one here, I can simply use a the tweak one. Let's see, tweak. There we go, tweak, and get the wire width to 2, and we are all good. Okay, that's pretty nice. I just want to get this here as the target as this of this one. For IK, 1, 2, whoops, too much, and there we go, IK, got it there, and the leg is working. Another thing, just to be sure that things are not going to rotate on the axis that I don't want it to, I just want it to rotate on the X axis, so I'm going to lock it in all the other ones. That was fast. Indeed. And I mean, after some practice, it makes things a lot faster. And if you are interested in learning rigging, well, let's use let's use this opportunity. If you're interested in learning rigging, I'm working on a course right now for beginners. This is the first module, so it's going to teach the basics of rigging. So you're gonna be able to rig a cute little T-Rex. There we call it D-Rex. So yeah, if you're interested in it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also if you would like to our Discord server. Yeah, I have to use it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got all of that pretty nice. But I'm moving this here, and if I move this one, it doesn't change a bit. So let's grab this, put the 3D cursor there, and with this one selected, let's get, where is it? Oh, right there. We're gonna have to get the pole target correctly. So this is gonna be the Sauroposeidon there, and then click here, Ctrl-IK like pole. Now our good have to get attention to it somehow, indeed. So let's see, 90, boom, and then we got it pretty close. It's not exactly where I wanted it to be, but it's already close enough so I can shift drag to get it as close as possible to the 3D cursor. Whoops. Yeah, I think this is the closer that I'm gonna be able to get. So there it is. Now, if I grab this and rotate, well, move, we're gonna have it working quite nice. Okay, all good in this part here. And then I just need to make the switching part, which is just grabbing all of these. And this is only easy this way and fast because I'm using this extension. Because otherwise we would have to do manually the like copy transforms to each of these bones. And let's see if I come here, whoops, nah, statistics, it's 10 bones. So I would have to do it 10 times in this one, and then 10 times again for, well, 10 times for the IK, and then 10 times for the FK, which would be 20 bones. To do it one by one, copy transforms, copy transforms, copy transforms. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So this helps a lot, as long as you have a naming convention to things. In this case, from prefix, it's basically from where it's going to grab the transformations, and it's going to be MCHIK. To prefix, which prefix is going to receive the transformations, which is MCH switch. There we go. And a handy IK, well, constraint name. Now I want to call it IK switch. There we go. All done. All of them. If I simply click on it again, I can do the same, but for the FK this time. And just need to change this into FK, and it's done. Simple. Pretty simple. As simple as that. Now, just to make things a little bit easier, by the way, this script for character UI, like this rigging UI, you can also have this one. There is it like in our Discord server, so if you would like it, it's in there. You can just grab it and modify it to work with your own rig. So, well, we are working on the legs, and here we get the IKFK properties. I want to switch, so IKFK legs, and this is the left one. So there it is. Just right click, copy as a new driver, get all the way down here, and paste driver. There we go, it's pasted. The thing is, only a single bone from here was teleported to here. I just need to right click and where is it? Copy drivers to selected. There we go. Now all the bones are following this transform. If I change it from one to the other, we're gonna see it's working just fine. Now what I need to do to make it work fully is just to have this here follow the MC switch one. So I'm going to select these two bones and these ones here as well, because they are the one that I want to copy. The LG rigger, copy transforms to chain. I'm going to copy this one over to here, and this one is ORG IK FK switch. Boom, there we go. Now we have kinda like a broken leg, but this is fine. We are good, no worries. One thing that I would like to do differently here though is, as you can see, I have 2 bones for each part there. This is basically because I want to create a kind of like an anti-rotation in this one and a twist in this one down here. So let's check what is... And there is something wrong going on there. Okay, Alt H, this control foot. Let me see if I move this, it's all fine. Or G, grab those, grab this and this one. I am going to copy to MC switch. There we go. We got there, but why this one changed? Let's check. So parents ORG lower leg, but this is the control FK, so this is wrong. Okay, let's go. This here is supposed to be parented with this here, and the same this here with this here. Let's see, are we okay now? We should be, and this one with this one. Yeah. Another thing that I'm gonna do is grab this upper leg A and clear parent. Why? Because instead I'm going to make it follow the, well, not follow, I want to make it copy the rotation of, all wrong, I want to copy the location and the world transforms, kinda, just the location actually, of this bone, this big one. So there we go, ORG, and then that one there, copy location, good. Okay, and now I want it to follow, like to point to this ORG upper leg B. Why is that? We're gonna see. So I need to get this one, so RGB, and then we have this A right there. I want to make it damped track. Now what is going to happen is, if I get right now, let's see, I'm using the IK, so if I change it to FK, and just so I can get this control, if I rotate like this, it's working just fine. But if I rotate it like this, like on the Y axis, it doesn't rotate. We can see, but in this part, it doesn't move. This is basically what happens with our legs as well. So, pretty nice addition here. And for this one, it's another thing that's going to make things a lot easier for us as well. So there we go, ORG, and then we're gonna get this ORG lower leg B, D. Sorry, your leg's dislocated. Get that checked out. Yeah, I'm going to put it in place. I promise. So I want to just copy the rotation in this one. And then we're gonna have something even more broken than how it was before. But it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna fix it real quick. There we go, we got it. Just need to change this to local space there, and this one also to local space. And then we're gonna change this to toggle it off. We just want the Y. Now it went through a blender, yeah, indeed. Pun intended. Or not. The influence in this one is going to be 0.5. There we go. So what is going to happen if, for example, I get this and I rotate it on the Y? We're gonna have something like this. So it's not as broken as before. For example, I have something like this and I rotate it on the Y. There, you see. It's not supposed to happen, but if it does, there we go. We're not gonna have something breaking too badly. Who knows? Okay, so those are now fine. One thing that we can add to this other one here, let's get the ORG upper leg and the ORG upper leg A. And I want also to copy the rotation. Sauropod ballet. Yep. The only thing I need to do is to grab this copy rotation up there. And I'm gonna change it. Well, it doesn't matter if I keep the X and Z, but I'm just gonna put a like the Y there and lower the influence of this one to 0.5 as well. So it's going to rotate, but it's not going to rotate as much. This is if you want to. So let's check. Yeah, not working that much. I see the A. Copy rotation 0.5 and a copy location, a damped track. If I move it down, let's see. Let's try moving it down just to check if we're gonna have something very different. No, not a good idea. So let's get it out. Make some tests and see if it works. If it doesn't, then we simply remove it. There we go. Let's now fix the broken leg. Got all of these bones right here, and we're gonna move them by -1 on the x-axis, global, and repeat after we deselect all the other bones. So if we check it now, the legs are pretty much fine. If we change this back to IK and move it, there we go, legs working. And if we put it like here, change it to FK, we are going to have the FK working. So there we go. Nice. Hey, okay, we good. To make our lives even easier, could call this stream Sauropod leg day. Yup, indeed. Because, we're gonna do this one and possibly the front one as well. I guess I think that's possible. It should be. So let's create a new one, a new collection. This is going to be called legs. And inside of this legs collection, I'm going to create a leg.l and a leg.r. And inside of this leg.l, I'm going to create a leg fk.l and a leg ik.l. Inside of the .r1, we're going to create a fk.r and a ik.r. I'm creating all of these here right now because this way, when I symmetrize, they are already going to be sent into the correct collection, which is pretty nice. So let's see. First of all, org, we don't need them anymore, so we can just send them back to their org collections. Control F, mch switch. These are mch ones. There. Now we only have the fk and the ik ones, so let's get the fk ones first. These are going to the fk collection right there. And then the ik ones, they go to the ik collections right there. Nice. So if I simply get these two and the mch and the org, I'm gonna need all of them. So select all of those bones right there. Alright, I think I got everything. If I right click and symmetrize, where is it? Right click. Hello? Symmetrize, where are you? Oh, yeah, I'm pose mode, that's why. And there we go, symmetrize, boom. Those should be in the correct collection, if Blender is not trolling too much. So let's get one of these as the... There we go, right click, copy to selected. All of them are blue now. No. These and those. There should be on the other side as well, but they weren't. Let's see, symmetrize. Why not? Let's see. This ikleg.l, control ikleg pole.l. Ah, okay. I think I know why. Boom, boom. There it is. It just means that what I did worked. Okay, and so we got all of those there. Let me make this one active. Gonna change the color to blue. And then I can right click and copy to selected. Let's see if we are in pose mode. If I move this, it works pretty nice. The only thing is that these properties, and they do not work because the, what's it called again? The drivers, they don't mirror, they don't symmetrize. So in this case, we're gonna have to add them again. So there we go. MCH switch. We're gonna need them. Are we gonna find it? Possibly. Shift H. There we go. We're gonna need these ones. Okay, all of them selected. That one there being the active one. I just need to get down and this part right here, and then leg right, control, copy as a new driver, paste driver, right click on it again and copy driver to selected. There we go. Alt H. And then let's get back here. We don't need the ORG nor the other ones, and just these two. If I move this up and I change this here to FK, it's working. Nice. So let's put them back. All of those working pretty okay. So I can get this MCH IK food, send it to there, and let's see. What about this one? Oh, there it is. Send it to the MCH collection. Okay, these ones complete. Now then, let's start working on the front legs. So it's gonna be these ones, those ones, these ones, and these ones right there. Okay, all of them selected. Let's send them to this temporary collection, solo, and let's work on it. First of all, Shift D this S2, Shift D this S2. All good. This one's parented with this one there. This one here is going to, these two here, they're going to be parented with this. Actually, not this one. This one is going to be parented with nothing. And these two, so whoops, there and there, parented with this one. Now let's change the names. These don't need the A anymore. Same for this one. Okay, we're good. Now this here is parented with this one. And we should be fine. Okay, so things to do. First of all, this and this. We're going to make it copy the rotation. It's going to break. We change these to the Y and this here to local space, and this one to local space. Whoops. There we go. Difficult. Let me get down. Local space. They're nice. This one's 0.5. And then now if I rotate this, we have that nice fall off there. Working quite good. Now this one, I'm gonna get that one there and then this one and copy the location at first. After I copied the location, I wanted to point at the second one right there. So dampen track. This way, if I rotate this here, we're gonna see that the lower part is rotating, but the upper part is not rotating, which makes sense. We are just gonna need to do something with the way painting to like flood in a little bit there to have a better transition. But other than that, that's pretty much it. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Okay, and so we got all of those. And then we just need to grab the ones that we are actually going to use, which are these ones. And then go down here, create, whoops, not create intermediate, create switch chains. Then we're gonna have this. And in this one, I want to create the intermediate bone. I look away for 9 minutes and the front legs are basically done. Yeah, this is the power of this extension here, not gonna lie. So there we go. I want to add a non-deformed bone down here. What is the problem of this? Is that it's not with the correct color. So there it is. Let's just change the name to Control IK arm dot L. Okay, we're good. And this here, this MCH int is going to be parented down with this one. Now for this, we can Shift D, Shift X to constrain it on the Y and Z axis only. Align the rotation with the world, make it smaller. Then I can Shift D this one, move it like this, and let's change this like this. Then I can just press G, Control, and put it there. So Z axis, all good. And this is a visualization bone. So this IK pull, well, arm pull line dot L. Quite a big name. And this one is going to be Control IK arm pull dot L. Okay, all of those are good. And this one is also going to be parented with that one down there. So that's all good. This here, I'm going to look for the custom object of the line. So where is it? There. And the wire width is 2. So put it there. This one is the tweak. So if I search for tweak, I'm gonna have that. Wireframe 2. Good. So we have this. All nice. It's not following yet, so I just need to select that one. This one is stretch 2, and now it is. Good. So basically, we just need to add the IK to it. So that one to this one, inverse kinematics 1, 2, click to apply. And this is already working. Kinda, because we still need to do the pole target thingy. So there we go. There, pole target. We're gonna find the armature name, then click this eyedrop, click on the bone. This one is going to be -90 to make it as close as possible. And we can see that it is very close. If I just shift and drag it until it's closer to the center there as possible. Let's see. I think this is the closest I'm gonna be able to. So get it back. And then we can turn to edit and pause mode really fast to see if it flickers. If it doesn't, then we are good. In this case, we're good. So let's see if I move this. Pretty nice. What is the other thing that I want to do in here? Well, basically, I want this here to move with this here. Kinda, a little bit. So for that, I'm going to get here to the scapula, create an intermediate bone. But this intermediate bone, I will align it with the world axis. So it's the same as these ones. And this way, I'm going to be able to do some transforms from like using this one as the target to transform this one in a really easier way. So I just need to click this and then this, Ctrl Shift C, because this one I don't have in the pie menu, and choose transformation. There we go. And we're gonna have this here. I wanted to target the local space, and also the honor is going to be in the local space. And we can extrapolate it. What is the idea? If this here moves up, I want this here to move up as well, but I don't want it to move up and down as much as this one moves. So I want it to be less, like the effect, I want it to be a little bit less effective, with less influence, let's say. So we're gonna map from location to location as well. First of all, let's bring this up a little bit, something like 0.75. It should be fine. So there we go, 0.75. If I move this up by this much, how much do I want this one to move up? So the Z, 0.75. This one is the map from. Now the map to, how much do I want it to move up? Well, let's check. I think something like 0.1 or maybe 0.15 is already good. So that should be fine. Now let's put it back down. I'm gonna move it forward, like... No! Internet connection! Ah! Hello? Hello? Am I back? Okay, okay, am I back? I should be back. Oh, thank you, thank you. Nice. So let's see. I moved this one here forward by 1 meter. So how much do I want this one here to move? Well, until it's not breaking here. So that was in the Y. So there we go. The minimum is -1. So I want it to move by something like 0.1 is already good. I don't want them to move the exact amount. So this should be fine. Now, if I move it like this, we already see a pretty interesting movement there. Right? But still, this is not enough, because I also would like this. Let me shift D. This is transformation lock for location, and this one is going to be the transformation rot for rotation. And I want to transform, well, map to rotation in this one. If I, let's see, if I move it forward and back, I want it also to rotate a little bit, and just if I move it forward and back. So it's going to be this Y, this one, I don't need it anymore. There we go. So I'm going to need this here to be a Y. If I move it -1, how much do I want that there to move? Let's see. A Y, move it 1, -1. There. Now let's grab this one. How much do I want it to rotate? There. So it's the minimum one. If I increase, it's going back. So I have to get this to something like 3 degrees. Should be okay. Let's check it. So since I increased this, most likely I'm also going to increase this here a little bit. Let's see. Oh, not that one. This one. Something like around here. That would be okay. So let's Alt G. And if we move it, we now have a good movement happening up there. Nice. Okay, so now that's working fine, we can simply do the copy transforms thing. So that's gonna be this one. Copy transforms to chain. I want MCH switch down here. This one, control, well, not control, MCH. IK. There we go. And this is going to be IK. Is it correct? Yep. And that is copy transforms to chain. This one now is Ctrl FK. We're gonna change this to FK. And I'm going to make one of the switch as the active, and then we're gonna have that. Sauroposeidon rig UI. This is an arm, the left one, so copy as a new driver. Paste the driver right there. Right click, copy driver to select it. Okay, now I just need to get the ORG bones, so that one, this one, and these ones. No, actually I don't even need that one. So I got those. Get back to intelligent rigor. Copy transforms to chain. This MCH go up there. This one is ORG, and here we're gonna have IK FK switch. Boom. Broken legs. Now, if we, well, broken arms, if we change this, we see that it's working. So I just need to get all of them back in place. GXX -1, that's in place. Shift Alt to repeat. Shift Alt repeat, and there we go. If we move it now, look at that movement. If that's not beautiful. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's really good. And this is with just a little bit of movement up and down and some rotation on the x-axis only. And the thing is, the animator can still get here and change it as they see fit. So no problems at all. Right? Okay, so this I'm not going to change. I'm not going to add anything else, so I can just call it control. The same thing for this one. I don't want to change anything, so I'm just going to call it control. Did I call it control correctly? Yeah. So now let's get to intelligent rigor again. Create a new collection, and this one's going to be the arms. inside of the arms, we're gonna have the arms.l, and inside of the arms, we're also gonna have the arms.r. Now, inside of the arms.l, we have the, well, not arms, it's only one arm. So let me edit. This is going to be arm.l, and this one is going to be arm.r. Okay. So inside of this one, we are going to have the arm fk.l. Let's create a new one, ik.l. Now this is going to be the fk.r, and another one, ik.r. Good. So let's get everything to where it should be. First of all, MCH switch. Back to MCH. ORGs to ORG collection. And then we can grab the FK ones. FKs, and they are going to be in the FK. There. And the IK ones, they are going to be in the IK. Right there. Now, these two right there, they are going to be either in this FK, so I'm gonna put it here, shift and click here. There it is. So if either of those are like visible, those are going to be visible as well. Nice, so that's good. And this one is an MCH. I can just send it back into the MCH collection. And now we need just to symmetrize it, and that will be it for this live. So that, just want to see the MCH and these two collections right here. So I'm gonna grab these, those, these right there, those there, all of them selected. There is one problem that's going to happen that I know, which is, let's go back here, this. Let's change the name of this to control, and this one also control. Whoops. Control Z, Control Z. Already over? Not yet, but almost. There we go, control thumb. Nice. So let me go back to pose mode because it's easier to select the bones from here. I don't need to select all the joints to have it actually working. Ooh boy, we see that's kind of broken. But that's gonna be fine. Okay. And this always go by so quick, indeed. So let's see. We get this here. I just need to symmetrize. There we go. We have it all symmetrized. Just gonna put one of these as the active, and then let's check. So the color, I want it to be blue. There we go. Everyone there is blue now. What is happening there? Oh, it's the deformed bone. You see, it's all the way there. Got here. Since I changed the name of the bone to control, it also changed there. So it is a thumb R. Now it works just fine. Okay, and let's see. Okay, we can't see the other, like the other bones there because they are not here. Another thing that I'm gonna need to do is to find the MCH Blue. Oh, that's a nice music. MCH switch. Got all of them. There we go. We're gonna need just these ones. Put one of them as the active Sauroposeidon right there. Right click on this right one. Right click here, base driver. Right click again, copy driver to select it, and that's it. So if we press Alt H, we're gonna see every bone back here again. There we go. We're gonna have those ones right there as well. Make that one the active one, just so we can copy the blue color to all of them. And it should be working just fine now. So let's check. If I move this, yep, the beautiful movement there is working pretty nice. And if I change this to, whoops, it's not legs, it's arms. If I change this, there it is. It's working as well. There's only one thing that I'm gonna have to do, but this I'm going to do later, which is I just want these here to work if the IK is set to 1, otherwise it doesn't work. It's gonna stay there. But that's going to be for our Discord server, because that's basically it for today. Let me just remove all of these things from our face. So there, the names and the axis, we don't need all of those. MCH, we don't need to see them. We can simply, whoops, check all the bones like we have. So next time it's jaw and jiggles. Yeah, indeed. So next time it's going to be like the jiggle bones. I'm just going to place them in there, like for the belly as well. But I'm not going to do the actual weight painting. I'm just going to place them, because the weight painting I'm going to do on Discord, and the jaw and tongue I'm gonna have to do them as well. And that will be basically it. And another thing, since this one is for Path of Titans, going to do the blinking, like breathing, and also like the growth. I don't know if you know Path of Titans, but in Path of Titans you start your dinosaur as a baby dinosaur, and it grows with time. So to do that, we need to create something that acts like a baby, like would be the baby. But still, can we already know what's next? Ooh, that's difficult to know. But possibly it will be soon. So right after this one, I will have something else to show. So just like I said, every time that I have something and I can show it, then I will come here and do a live. So that's basically it for this live. If you liked it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. If you want to support the lives and this channel, there's a link down in the description. Well, there are a bunch of links down the description, but there are some for our stores where you can get some pretty quality assets, and this way you're gonna help yourself, gaining some extra time, and also us to keep doing this. And well, that's basically it. If you want to see more, you can jump in our Discord server as well. So thank you for watching all the way to here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.